Now we'll look at setting up an equipment deal quote from scratch. Go to the Customer module and select the Quotations submodule. Current quotations are listed in the data table, and you can use the keyword or search filters to narrow the list. The data can be exported using the down arrow on the right, and quotes can be managed using the statuses on the right. You can also use the action tray icon to upload documents, delete or edit a quote, or print the quote document. To begin, click Create New Quotation, and then select the Equipment Deal option from the list. The quote number is automatically populated and is the next available one in sequence. Enter a quote reference if required and then set the date. Today's date is selected by default, but you can edit this. Select a customer from the list, and this will automatically populate the address and contact details for you. The invoice account number is set as the customer, but you can change this if needed if you are invoicing a third party, for instance a finance company. Now enter a customer order number if required. The VAT code and payment terms fields may already be filled. These values will be taken from the customer record or your system defaults, but can be edited if needed. You can now select a type for the deal, select from the list, or click Add to create a new one. If creating new, just enter a name and a description. You can now choose the document template you want to use for the quote and select one from the list. Now select the customer site from the list, and you can also toggle on Invoice to Site ID if you are not invoicing the customer's main account. You can set a quote valid until date, and this can give you a notification in the system when that date is reached. Finally, select a primary contact or add a new one for the quote if required. In other details, you can select if you'll also be adding a service contract to the quote and add any notes. If you are not quoting for servicing, leave this unchecked.